Hi, I'm Tom Bowling and I'm here at Pioneer Imports and Wholesale, and it is ready to be prom season 2020. It'll be here before you know it, so I want to share some great ideas with you. Pioneer Imports and Wholesale is a distributor for Fitz Design, and this is one of their new bracelets called Angelyn. And it is a slap bracelet, meaning that it changes the size and accommodates any wrist size. So that's one of the great things about this particular bracelet. The other idea that's absolutely wonderful is the fact that it has all this beadwork already done on it, which is really a labor-saving value here. Now, when you talk about being a slaps bracelet, it means it goes all the way around, and I can actually put flowers all the way around to make a cuff bracelet, which is a very strong trend right now in prom work. We're going to work with a liquid floral adhesive to assemble our corsage. And those of you that may not be as familiar with working with the liquid floral adhesive, just a tip is that the glue sticks better to glue than it does to a slick surface. So as you'll notice, I've placed glue onto the back of the bow and also onto the wristlet itself. I'm going to let those two kind of set up a little bit, almost dry, but not quite all the way, and then push my bow onto the bracelet itself. And again, the Angelyn bracelet is beautiful. I don't want to cover completely up all that gorgeous beadwork. So I'm going to be very judicious with my greenery. And this is some permanent greenery that came off of some of the permanent stylings that we made. And everyone has this in their back room or in a drawer. And so now's the time to get it out so you can actually use it and make some money on it. Yes, there are permanent corsage leaves, and there's nothing wrong with using those. But as you see, I'm going to go ahead and add these leaves right onto the cuff itself. Take those off. Let that glue set up just a couple minutes, and you can see that it'll change from shiny to dull, and then place those back on. All right, so as I go through, and I'm using those beautiful wires, the beadwork on here, to actually help hold some of the product in place there. So you can see this all can be done way in advance. You don't have to wait for it to be the day of the event. So now we're going to add some floral material to our corsage here. I'm going to put glue on the backs of the flowers that I want to glue. Let those set up just a little bit. Go right around. I'm being generous, but not so much that it falls over and slops off the sides here. Now that glue is already starting to set, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in place. And the nice thing about the ribbons that you see on here, it makes it an individual, custom presentation for each person. So by varying the ribbon or varying the flowers just a little bit, you can see how it changes the character of the presentation. This is all custom work, so that means we can actually charge a custom price for it. Now, often I get the question, Tom, how long should we leave this set out? How long does it take for that glue to dry? Actually, the glue dries very, very quickly. I would probably, in this particular case, since we're using permanent materials, leave it out for maybe 10 minutes at the most. Actually, it doesn't have to go into a cooler, but if it were fresh product, 10-15 minutes, and then you're good to go. Add a few more of the decorative leaves. And our 360 corsage is ready to go. Now you can see we've got some other additional ideas for you, some vibrant colors, some of the orchids, the ranunculus we've been working with here, some of the hydrangeas as well, and even the roses work out well. So this is a great product for you for your prom season.